Hello everyone, this is Emmond with Gamey Daddy, and I'm here with another video from Clancy's The Division. First of all, I just wanted to say that I am overwhelmed and I feel encouraged by those who have subscribed to this channel so far. I looked on my subscriber list and as of right now I have 51 subscribers, and I just wanted to say thank you to those of you who subscribed. I really feel encouraged, I really feel excited. I never thought like a few people will be interested in whatever I had to say about The Division. Now, it's not 5,000 or 500 subscribers like some other more prominent channels, but it's just a community relationship that we're trying to develop for this game and for other good games in the community. So, thank you very much. That being said, I'm here with one of my builds just to start a conversation for a gear set that's kind of gone into the shadows since the new patches have been released, and that's Lone Star. Now, we all know the Lone Star gear set. It's actually one of the first gear sets that were released in, I think, patch 1.23. Sorry, don't quote me on that. I can't remember. I have to go outside of the game and confirm, but I will do that at the end of this video. I hope so. Anyways, let's first go over the bonuses. 100% ammo capacity, which has been fixed, so you have to actually be doning the 2-piece to now have the 100% ammo capacity. The 3-set bonus was reviewed and revised in patch 1.4, and it's now 8% LMG damage and 8% shotgun damage. Now the 4th bonus is what really is the maximum DPS talent that comes with this gear set, and that is when the weapon is holstered, it's instantly reloaded. So Lone Star gives you this sustained and continuous DPS, where if you mod your gear right, if you have your crit chance, your headshot damage, and all these other things, you have yourself a very good gear set that you can use in this game. Now, this gear set is mainly for PvP. Did I say PvP? Blah! It's mainly for PvE. I'm not a big PvP player. I'm just not really skilled in shooters. But I like this game, and it's forced me and pushed me to learn how to shoot properly. But when it comes to PvP, I'm not really good at shooting, and 2, I am a sore loser. So I try not to engage in PvP except I'm in just a great mood and I just want to mess around. But that being said, let's get to the build. Now, my recipe for this build is, you guessed it, not really, a rapid chest piece. Now, why would I pick rapid? It says decrease cooldown for healing skills by 15%. I'll tell you why. Let's move on. Here I have just a regular backpack, nothing special, but there is a trend with my items. In here, I have turret health and turret enhancing mods, because with this gear set, I'm going to be running either a shock turret or a flame turret with it. It's a solo PvE build. That way, if you have your turret, it serves as a crowd control for when you're running missions. So one of my reasonings when I'm going into a solo build is I need something that's for crowd control. I want to be a master of distraction whenever I'm trying to get a supply drop by myself, or whenever I'm trying to run a mission by myself or take down a boss. That's why I use the turret. The turret's my preferred method of distraction or crowd control. So in these in my backpack, I have the 7% turret health and 6.5% turret health here. This is pretty much almost max. It's the best I've gotten so far anyways. My mask has nothing spectacular. It's just a Lone Star build. I could get enemy armor damage on this mask and make it really hardcore, especially the fact that I have destructive on both weapons. I'll show you my weapons in a second. Here I have enemy armor damage, 11.5%. So when I find a mask, this one doesn't have enemy armor damage, that's why I'm not using it. When I find a mask, I'm going to try to roll enemy armor damage on that mask to be able to augment my destructive talents on these 2 weapons, or whichever weapon I'm using at that time. For my gloves, I have a pair of Lone Star gloves, and they have 9% damage to elites, shotgun damage, and pistol damage. I have not rolled anything here yet. I left it because I'm still hoping to get a very good drop. And if you notice, all my pieces are actually very good. They're in the 1200s. And that's why I built a Lone Star build, because I saw the kind of pieces I was getting. And I was like, man, I better make use of this. I was squashing pieces at first. Now I could get a better mask for for the armor roll as well. Now for my holster, I don't know why I'm using this, but I guess because it has better stats, but it's a sturdy holster and it gives me 15% more armor when I'm in cover for 4 seconds. I actually like this holster. I could use my Lone Star holster and switch out my gloves to this pair of Savage gloves that I have. Is it this one? It is this one. It's got critical hit damage, crit chance, and assault rifle damage. Or I could switch to, where are those other ones? SMG, pistol, no, not these. Yeah, these ones. These are the ones I have for now that are actually worth wearing. This is my PC character, so I couldn't get to level 30 quick enough to buy the ones that were sold in the vendors last week, but I'm not really worried about that. That's not a big deal. But this is a back and forth thing. So anyone can run a Lone Star build however they want. I decided to use the Rapid Chess Piece, which is an unpeculiar chess piece to run, but there are some people that actually run this, and this one rolled a stinking darn good armor roll for me. I haven't seen anything like this in this game. If you have, tell me about it, but right now this is pretty good. This could be better, but I went and rolled armor and I got a big whopping surprise. Now, the reason I'm using Rapid, let me just stop talking about other good stuff, is because of booster shot. I want to get my booster shot as quickly as possible. Now, I know that doesn't help me overheal like Vigorous would do, but there is also another catch, and that is my talent here, Strike Back. Now, how Strike Back interacts with Rapid, I don't know, but Strike Back will reduce my cooldowns by 20% when I'm on low health. That's very critical as a solo player. I also run critical save, which helps me increase my damage resistance by 40%. So if I'm in cover, I'm in low health, and I pop my med kit, and I hit my booster shot, everything is working in my favor in this build. Now, I also carry Fear Tactics because I may be running a shock turret. This is PvE. By the way, I'm not a big PvP player. I'm not a cheesy shock turret PvP player. Yes, I called you cheesy shock turret PvP players. You know yourselves. Those of you who shocked me and shot me in the dark zone. And I use tech support. Now, these are unpeculiar skills to just throw in. I ignored one is none. This is supposed to increase your DPS. But guys, this is my preference. This is a roadmap for a Lone Star build. And I feel like this would give you more survivability than one is none. Because it's Lone Star. You quickly switch your weapon and you have everything reloaded once again. Now, yes, one is none reduces your consumption of bullets by 50%. But this would be very useful in a build like Sentry's Call, if you want to mark people, or if you're using a shotgun build. It's useful. It's even useful in Lone Star. In fact, it changes my DPS significantly, increases it. But I am running a solo build, and I'm considering staying alive. In my opinion, staying alive equals more DPS. So I'm using technical support, or tech support. It says kill a hostile while any skill is deployed to extend any active skill's duration by 10%. So my turret is going to actually stay 10% longer whenever I down an NPC. That's my reasoning for using this build. Now, on the other hand, you can run, so turret and my booster shot. You can run your support station. You can run whatever you want to run, guys. You can run smart cover, which is not as great as it was before, but this is pretty much your preference. Now, my weapons. I have a lightweight M4. With Vicious, Destructive, and Determined, which reduces skill cooldowns by 7%. Do you see what I'm doing here? I'm strategically running a build that augments my skill power. Now, if there's a way I can almost literally ignore how much skill power I'm carrying because I'm strategically designing this gear set for maximum survivability. So, in my opinion, this is the best that I could come up with. Now, Destructive, armor destruction is increased by 15%. Vicious, I actually want Responsive here, or Brutal on this weapon, because I'm going to be switching back and forth. My MG5, on the other hand, is, okay, 16,000. I have destructive, which I rolled on here. I have brutal and sustained. Killing a target increases your health by 6%. So, am I really worried about booster shot not overhealing me when I'm carrying these talents? No, I'm not. I just prefer to run it this way because I'm trying to stay alive. So, that's pretty much my Lone Star build for now. I'm going to tweak this build till I can fine tune it to the best possible that it can be. I will show you gameplay, but I actually tried to play Falcon Lost yesterday, and I'm new on keyboard and mouse. I mean, I've been playing for about a good amount of time. I'm comfortable with it, but switching weapons that fast with the controller, with the mouse, was very difficult. I'm actually better on a controller, but I'm putting down my controller crutch whenever I come to play on my PC. I don't want to touch it, so I'm still learning how to switch the weapons back and forth. So forgive me if I can't put up the gameplay footage just yet. I'll try my best to put it. Anyways, thanks so much for your time. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. Definitely let me know what I'm doing correctly or what I could do better for a build like this. I'm going to put up another update about my Instagram page where we're going to be doing build exhibitions and stuff. And so that's what we want to do. We want to get the community excited about this game because Survival is coming very soon. I think I'm excited. Did I say Survival? Last Stand, sorry, is coming out very soon. Hopefully it comes out at its projected release time, and we want to be, we want to keep the conversation going with Clancy's The Division. Subscribe for more videos like this. Once again, I appreciate it if you already subscribed. If you're going to subscribe, or if you are subscribing at the moment I'm speaking, thank you so much for your time. Peace.